What are the 4 massive mistakes we mamas make that create pain and struggle for our families? Hi, I'm Terri Amos-Britt, spiritual coach, award-winning author of The Enlightened Mom, a mother's guide for bringing peace, love, and light to your family's life, and founder of TheEnlightenedMom.com, a global community for mothers. And mom. I am a mom and have been in this role for almost 25 years. Woo! Can't even believe it. But what I have seen as a spiritual coach, as a mother, as a mompreneur, and from my own life, from the emotional chaos I used to have about worrying about my family, is that I was creating the pain and struggle in my family. I was the one who was setting the tone for everyone in my zest to be a great mother. Now, you know what I mean, right? You know what it's like to be the best mom you can be. You're doing everything you can to help your family be happy and successful, so you put yourself on the back burner. Now, I know you may go to the gym or you may get your nails done, and that's awesome. That is totally cool. But I'm talking about deeper than that. I'm talking about the 4 massive mistakes we mamas make, and I want to share them with you because I see that these issues that we create within ourselves and our homes are what are affecting our whole world, where we're having economic crises and everybody's struggling, trying to get ahead. So let me tell you what they are. The first massive mistake is that we disconnect from God. Now, I know a lot of people go to church and when a lot of people pray, but what I mean by this is when we disconnect from God is we actually quit putting God first. We're worried about everybody else's opinions rather than living from our hearts and the way we were created. Now, mama, when you put yourself on the back burner, you're not living from your heart and the way you were created. You have desires, you have dreams, you have certain things about you that you are hiding. And aren't you tired of being the shadow mom? Aren't you tired of putting yourself on the back burner? Wouldn't you like to know that you could be this incredible example of being more for your family? And I don't mean necessarily about making money. I'm talking about being joyous and alive and awake and passionate about life every day instead of being buried in emotional chaos and guilt and worry and the need to control and those knee-jerk reactions that we all hate, right? I used to have a lot of those. That's what I'm talking about. The second massive mistake we mamas make is that we don't value who we are. We carry hidden subconscious beliefs that tell us something is wrong with us, that we're not worthy of being loved, supported, and nurtured by our families, our surrounding world, or by God. We shut down to this because we don't believe that we're worthy. The third massive mistake is that we don't ask. Now, I know you ask things like, can you take out the trash? And maybe sometimes you get a response and sometimes you don't. I'm talking about a deeper asking, an asking for your truth to be revealed of who you are and to live creatively with passion and purpose and feeling like there's something that's not missing anymore, that you finally tapped into it. You know what I mean? It's that feeling of something's missing. Well, that going away. I don't know how to put it. I guess that would be your passion, is really tapping into that and saying yes to it. Asking for what you want, to be supported so that you can have your dreams and still be a great mother, the best mother possible. And the last massive mistake we make is that we don't receive. Now, we look at the world and everybody's pushing and shoving and trying to get ahead. And so we do that with our kids, right? We're trying to make everybody happy and successful, our spouses if we're married. Well, what happens is that when we set the example of doing everything for everyone else, we actually send a message that you don't receive if you're loving. Well, this is the worst thing you can do, because if you want to receive God's miracles and abundance, and if you want to receive support from the world around you, you have to be open to receive. You have to be that example. So those are the 4 massive mistakes we mamas make, and I want to help you stop doing them. I want to help you say yes to you, say yes to God, say yes to abundance so that you can be an example of receiving guidance, support, miracles in your life. And you want your family to be able to thrive, right? You want them to feel as if money is not an issue anymore, but that they can receive. Money is just energy. It's the same thing as relationships. It's just a way that we feel worthy or not worthy. And I want to show you how you can feel worthy, Mom, so that you can be that example for your family. And that's why I have created Moms, Money, and Miracles, tools to end the 4 massive mistakes we mamas make that create pain and struggle so you and your family can thrive instead of survive. It's May 18th. It's in Destin, Florida. If you haven't been here, you need to get here. It's a one-day event. The price is $297. However, it is only $97 for you because you found yourself here. And when you grab your seat at the $97 price, you get 3 of my books. Now, you're probably thinking, I can only read 1. Why 3? I want you to pass 2 off to friends to come with you to the event. And with their book, you're going to get a coupon that's $200 off of the price for them as well. So they're getting a book and they're getting the event for $97 just like you. Doesn't that sound like fun? To be able to come and shift your life with friends. My spiritual buddies are the most important people in my life because we coach one another, we laugh with one another, we get completely courageous and vulnerable with one another so that we can expand and grow. I want this for you, Mom. I want your family to shift as mine has shifted over the years. We went from the typical family of screaming and crying and always struggling to where when I shifted, my relationship shifted with my spouse, my relationships shifted with my children. I became more joyful, more playful. Our whole world changed because I made a decision to change. I want this for you, and I want to give you the tools that helped me do this. So, once again, I hope you'll grab your seat right now. You don't want to miss out. You want to be there, Mom, because you want to be the kind of mom that your kids, no matter what age they are, look up to and say, I want to be just like my mother. She's courageous. She lives her life passionately and with purpose, and I want to be just like her. This is the greatest gift you can give your family, Mom. I hope you'll join me. Again, it's May 18th. Just grab your seat below, and I can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye.